Hello everyone, it's time to talk about some character ideas I have and I would like to see in Zrpg. First off is obviously Corrin. I think Corrin would be very cool. He has a staff, fast movements, and yeah, he can bunk. Not sure how to say, bunk people with his stuff. And yeah, you can see he has some attacks against Goku when 13, so you can use them. But most importantly, I think he should have. I think it's a he. Should have this the Sensubin as a super, uh, as a move. So Corin, would you go back to the back line where Tien is, and would start to print a Sensubin. And he would be there for like 4 turns, and when he's done, he's back. The Sensubin wouldn't be an item use, it would be a move Corin can use. It would do the same thing as the Sensubin does now, but it also would clear all of the debuffs from the ally. So it's very nice healing, but you have to wait for it, so it's not instant. And it's only on one character. It's a full heal though, with key and everything. Another one is idea is simply instead of just scoring, there's 2 characters that goes to the back and they start training. Once they're done, they get a buff, but a very balanced, like maybe for the full fight. But if it's too much, then just a couple of turns, like it has to be like 6 turns or something to be truly unique, or 6 turns, pretty nice. That's it for now. You can do a couple of tips, and obviously once Zrpg is a character, you can do some team attacks, I guess. You don't have to, but you can. There's not much pictures here of doing fighting, that's why. Well, the next character is simply King Kai. Now, I already talked about it on the Discord, but you can give him Kaioken up to 2 times for the simple fact that he really just well, he has to know for whatever reason that 2 times Kaioken is the highest. So he can only use 2 times because it's safe for him and his Spirit Bomb is faster, but this less damage feels balanced, in my opinion. And he could have the same thing as Corrin has, but with the training. But maybe Corrin gives speed, while King Kai gives attack and technique. So, or you just give it to King Kai, and that's it. Well, the next 2 are simpler with Puar. So Puar, so there was already an idea for Puar to bring with Ulung, a character. So you can do it where Puar transforms and cheers on allies, giving them buffs with many types of buffs, whatever it is. And Ulung does the same thing, but debuffs the enemy. Obviously, they wouldn't have a lot of damage, but good amount of debuffs, good amount of buffs, and some attacks, because they do some stuff. I think Puar transforms into a couple of things. So they either become a duo or just by themselves. I guess they don't have enough stuff to be themselves, but they might. So yeah, the next 2 is these 2, and transformations, buffs. The only problem with that, obviously, is because it's transformations, it might be hard to do because of sprites. But honestly, they don't need to do anything else, just transform and hold a pose. I think that's fine. That's still is probably a good amount of work, but yeah. And I can have a Puar can have a team stuff with Yamcha, And along with, I guess, Burma? I don't know. Kirin, whatever. I don't know. I didn't talk much with... Yeah. I would like to see them, but the one character that I actually started doing this is actually Goku. And specifically, movie Goku. I'm just gonna explain via Super Saiyan 3 why I think it's good. But movie Goku has a lot of moves, and the base Goku doesn't need to have that much move. He already gonna have a lot of moves, and yeah, I don't. And I think some of these moves are very good to have just in a game, but buying all moves on Goku, it's a bit much. So let's start with Injure Super Saiyan Goku. Has a good transformation animation. But that's not the point really. The point is this attack here. Oh yeah, he has a counter. Dokkan has some cool stuff if you want to use it. This is... So, as far as I understand it, this is a 2 Kamehameha. It's an ultimate he has in Raging Breast. So you could have, as you see, Goku has 2 Kamehameha doing... Maybe it just uses all your ki to deal massive damage. I mean, that's what Goku wanted to do against Kid Buu, kinda. I mean, it's a Kamehameha, but it's super powered Kamehameha. So that's a shot from Kakarot. It's so good. So this Goku could have a couple of rushes. This he did a couple of stuff against Kid Buu, and I think I can show those here somewhere. I think I can show those here. So another combo for... the only ultimate Super Saiyan Goku probably gonna have is this. This is the most stylish beat than he does. It looks so good. This transformation is also good, but no. Yeah, the Super Saiyan Goku really should have a bite move. It's just fun. And here it is. Yeah. This is a team attack with Vegeta, but you can see Goku doing stuff. The most important part is this one. When he does this. It's such a stylish attack in Edging Breast. It's literally the best move, I think. I'm not getting to my point, am I? So let's just get to my point, and this Goku could easily has Dragon Fist Super Saiyan 3. And give me a sec. And here is another very nice attack Goku do against Janemba. Obviously it's a bit older, so it's and also not that great to see. It's also in Sparking. It's very good looking. So both of them, just the Super Saiyan here has so many moves that you can alter between them. So this is just the only example I'm gonna have now. Actually no. So here's this Goku. That Torres moving on. It also has some cool stuff. So you can use this for Beast Goku, obviously. And I guess KO can. For movie Goku. And this is the attack I wanted. The pose is the same, but he fires a beam instead, so it's different. And obviously is the effect. He put +2 this side and that side. He would do this, but instead of just randomly hitting like 50 different enemy with one blast, it would just go into the middle and explode. That would be his AoE. It probably would be so same animation for Goku, the pose, but a different effect on the attack, and the different it would be key attack instead of physical. I think it is right now. Oh yeah, and the spirit bombs. I'm not sure what the spirit bomb would be different. I guess in the movies, Goku finishes off enemies with spirit bomb. So yeah, he would have enough move to be different, but more importantly, the reason why I just haven't bring it up is this one for Super Saiyan. I do believe that it has a place. He realistically can only do one thing, and that is the ultimate attack he would have, because that's the only thing he does really. And this is the best pose, everything. I think it should be in a game, just because it's, again, just like Teen Goku. It's even worse because it's nowhere. It's just non-existent. No game you see this. I don't think it's in Dokkan and everywhere else. And I think it should be represented because it's a unique idea at least. And I like how it looks. It's not bad. It does look a bit weird, but honestly, I think it looks good. It's a unique take on Super Saiyan, and really, I just feel like it should be somewhere. Really. I know it's technically just. I know technically it's just Super Saiyan, but that you know how it's gonna look. But come on, I think it should be. I think. Just because, again, it's nowhere. And this is the reason I think movie Goku should exist. He has enough moves to pull from, but if you think there is too much Goku, you can just make this one, and that would be fine. I think it should exist, really. It also would make... Well, for movie Goku, you would have base, Kaioken, for Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 3. There's no Super Saiyan 2 in the movies, I'm pretty sure. And even if there are, you can just use Super Saiyan for every deck. So yeah. And again, Goku has enough moves to pull from. with Dragon Fist, the beta he does on Janaba, with many stuff he does before, base form, Super Saiyan with the Broly Punch, the Spirit Bomb absorption, which would make him different on base Goku, where he just absorbs the Spirit Bomb and punches. So the Spirit Bomb, except the small one, everything else probably would be an AoE. This would be a single target Super Saiyan move. So yeah, it also just looks interesting. There's also the beatdown he does. It's so there's also this super attack for him that looks good. So he has stuff to be his own thing if you really want to. To be his own thing if you want to. Yeah. So movie Goku would be cool, but honestly just the fast Super Saiyan is enough. But if you want to use more moves, I think movie version is kinda need to be there. If you want the Speed Bomb Absorption, Super Saiyan, Speed Bomb Absorption, the Dragon Fist, and many of the iconic stuff. It's probably better to have his own unique character, but again, I just want this, to be honest. But it's fine. But I would be fine with movie Goku. I think it's a cool idea. I don't think any other character has a reason, because they don't do much really, other than Goku. All the other ones just either uses the move that they either just use the move they already have, or just doesn't do much. And some of these characters could use the extra stuff from there, while Goku definitely doesn't need it. He's gonna have enough move. But like Piccolo maybe can use them, Tien, Yamcha if they do anything killing. But Goku really just, if you want to use them, it's probably better to have his own character. And man, I think I talked a bit too much about other characters, so there's not much else to say. Mr. Popo would be unique and cool to have, to be honest. But I'm not sure how you're gonna do it, but maybe have a counter stance for him where he just absorbs. An attack. Like, yeah, like this where he just eats Kamehameha. So you can have it where he absorbs a key attack aimed at him and regain some HP or key. It would be funny. I'm not sure how it would work, but it would be unique. And again, I guess so for Corin, you can make it with speed and dodge. Once done with turning with King Kai, you can have attack and technique. With Popo, you could have the defense training. And if they stack, I don't think they should like stack, but you can choose what you want. And I mean, maybe they should stack, but if it's for a turn, it would stack for a couple of turns because you also have to train. So not sure, but it would be unique, and having them there is nice. I think having the Master Series would be unique, and only thing left is I think Master Roshi should be his own character with a staff where he beats up people. Like this is Master Roshi with staff, the staff. As you can see, you can even have it in his buff form. So he uses it for attacks and whatnot. And there's another Master, and there's and here's another Master Roshi with Jackie-chan, where he wouldn't have this as a transformation. He really doesn't use it. Maybe for ultimate, while the other one would. And he would do everything he does while he's Jackie-chan. So I think it would be cool to have them as separate characters, honestly. One focuses on his stuff and has a transformation. This is just if Hero and Kami come become a separate characters, I think Zrpg Chan and Master Shi should too, let's be honest. And yeah, Bandit Yamcha could be separate too, I guess. I guess for separate characters, Bandit Yamcha, Kid Kuririn, Tien I don't see it, Chaozu I don't see it, Kid Kuku I do see it, but we already talked about it. So I think that's it. Really, for characters I would like. Let's see. So having the masters there to teach during battle is a unique mechanic, I think, as well as just them being there already is cool enough. It doesn't do much else, sadly. And movie Goku and different version of characters. Thank you all for watching. Leave a comment for what you think or has a different idea, and goodbye.